Good evening. We're going to give it just probably one more minute to get everybody into our Zoom. Hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. If you need Spanish translation, there is a button that you can click on to get translation, and you can just do Spanish, and we have somebody waiting to help you. Okay, I think that we'll go ahead and start. My name's Sue Broderson. I'm the principal at Westmont, and we are going to be talking about Westmont's Visual and Performing Arts Academy. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to start with introducing Dr. Hansen.
Hi, everyone. I'm Carol Hansen, the superintendent of the Ocean View School District, and I'm so glad to be here tonight to be a part of this wonderful evening to share all about our Westmont Visual and Performing Arts Academy. In the Ocean View School District, we believe in offering choice to our families, and two of our core values are innovation and equity. And we know that innovation is key to students' learning, and having an innovative program like Visual and Performing Arts allows students to flourish. And we know that not all students learn the same. They need different experiences. And so to address the equity that all students have the best learning experiences, we offer a variety of different innovative programs. And we are so excited to share with you our Visual and Performing Arts Academy. And we do hope that you choose that as an option. And you're going to get to learn how, if it's not your home school, you could choose this as one of your options at the end of the presentation tonight. So we wouldn't be able to offer all of the wonderful innovative programs that we have in our district without the support of our wonderful Board of Trustees. So it is my pleasure to introduce the clerk of our board, Mrs. Gina Clayton-Tarvin, who will share a few words.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hansen. I'm so happy to be here tonight with the Westmont staff and with parents that are so interested in having their children come to our wonderful Visual and Performing Arts Academy right here in Westminster. We're just so thrilled to have such a wonderful school in our district. And I just want to say thank you to all of our staff for making Westmont such an inviting and wonderful place for our kids. You really make the magic happen. And as a parent of the Ocean View School District, I just want to thank all of you. So Dr. Hansen, I'm going to send it back to you, and can't wait to hear all the great information and see all the amazing performances and so on for our Westmont families. Thanks so much.
Okay, well, thank you for speaking. And we are so excited to be presenting tonight. So we're going to start right away. We have Dr. Hofer also here, our Assistant Superintendent of Ed Services. She's joined us. I don't know that she's going to speak, but she is with us. Some of our presenters tonight are Gina Ha, our VAPA coordinator, Jana Achiaka, I say her name wrong each time, our dance teacher, Kim Robles, our music teacher, Vanessa Show is going to be speaking about visual arts. Cindy Sugimura is going to be talking about theater. And Jenna Landeros, one of our former parents, will talk about what it's like from a parent's perspective to be involved in a VAPA school. And then we have Nicole Bates Kennedy that will be sharing about our child care and preschool program. So let's go ahead and start. And this will just take a moment. This is a video that we have put together. And I want to thank Krista Lovnitska and Kimberly Fathom for doing this video for us. Here it is.
Welcome to Westmont. Our Visual and Performing Arts Academy is an amazing school that infuses visual and performing arts in all areas of curriculum. The majority of Westmont staff has specialized VAPA training in the 4 disciplines of art, music, dance, and theater. Field trips, assemblies, and after-school programs are supported by our partnerships. The California Art Standards for Visual Arts are integrated into a stimulating academic program.
I like going to VAPA school because we can draw and also paint and sing and dance.
There's a lot of fun things to do and art projects and a lot of field trips.
VAPA Academy students are immersed in creating visual arts in a variety of mediums. The students' artwork is showcased on campus and off campus. Westmont is fortunate to have a local professional artist in residence. Theater arts is built into Westmont's core philosophy of encouraging creativity and building self-esteem.
I'm really excited for theater next year.
My musical theater, Aladdin.
You get to do dance class and music class.
Probably, I don't know what to choose. They were all really fun.
Westmont has been a participant in Disney's Musicals in Schools, a program sponsored by Seagram's Center for the Arts. Our students have performed in theatrical productions of Disney's Jungle Book, Aristocrats, Cinderella, and Lion King. Westmont has a dedicated music teacher who provides vocal and instrumental instruction. All students attend weekly classes with the music teacher. As a recipient of a generous grant, Westmont is the only elementary school in Orange County to offer band during the school day. The instruments are provided free of cost throughout the school year.
When you do band, it give you all types of stuff. You get different band instruments and stuff. They were all interesting naturally because they're actually all fun.
Westmont is fortunate to also have a professional dance teacher who provides weekly specialized instruction for all students in grades TK through 5th. She serves as a choreographer for the Disney musicals and also teaches Westmont's after-school tap and jazz classes for selected students. Students have multiple opportunities to perform on campus and in the community. In addition to the arts, Westmont has a strong robotics program. 4th and 5th graders apply to be a part of Westmont's award-winning robotics elective. The LEGO robotics curriculum is used to teach students to be proficient coders. Students then form teams that participate in Ocean View School District's robotics competition for elementary and middle school students.
I love going to a VAPA school.
Okay, that was pretty exciting. It's important that we remember every child's an artist. The challenge is to remain an artist after you grow up. And I think that's true for all of us. The goals for tonight's presentation is for parents to have a complete and thorough understanding of a visual and performing arts educational program design. We want parents to be able to distinguish a comprehensive VAPA program design versus VAPA activities and events, and understand what a typical day looks like, sounds like, and feels like for students at a VAPA-focused learning environment. And at the end, as Dr. Hansen had said, we will also show you how you can transfer into Westmont from another district or another school within the Ocean View School District. One of the nice things about Westmont is we were the first school in the district to be modernized. We are a gorgeous school, and we have lots of colors because we are revitalized like that. This slide can show you, obviously, the front of the school are neat and clean classrooms. They are not cluttered. They've got plenty of space for kids to move about and to be able to do different activities. You can see where the big tree is. That is our beautiful surrounding area in the upper grade quad, where all the landscaping has been done professionally. Everything about our school is neat, clean, and just gorgeous. It's all redesigned, air conditioning, the heating, everything. The floors, the side, the walls has all been redone. Now, why arts education is important, I'm going to have Gina Haas speak to this.
Okay, I'm Gina Hahn. I'm the VAPA coordinator over here at Westmont, and I'm going to be talking about why arts and education is important. As we know, many students don't have the opportunities to, or the means to be able to have the items provide that we do. We provide so many things at our school, such as dance, the visual arts, the performing arts, theater, and they get that all at school during the school day. And this provides them with lots of benefits, gains in math, reading, critical thinking, verbal skills. They also, it's proven to improve their motivation. We've watched that happen the last couple of years, but since we became a VAPA school. They're so much more motivated, their attendance is better, they develop a lot of self-confidence, teamwork, and more concentration during the school day. And this includes all students that get these opportunities at our school. We've also seen a discipline decrease, which means the effectiveness of our instruction is increasing, and that meets the needs of all of our students. And the opportunities for learning instruments, that's provided during the school day, as well as painting, dance, singing, all of these things teach the students to practice and improve, and being persistent and patient and confidence, and develops character. And that's all those things they need in order to have success in life. Okay, you can go to the next slide. Thank you. These are the 4 disciplines that we focus on at VAPA: dance, music, visual arts, and theater. And these are the standards that we have listed under each one. And as you can see, they overlap a lot. They focus on, each one will focus on the kids learning the vocabulary for dance, vocabulary for music, visual arts, and theater. And the symbolic language and understanding each of these disciplines, as well as they will use what they learn to perform dance performances, and as well as musical performances, which includes voice as well as instruments. And the visual arts, that is integrated into our different subjects: science, social studies, reading, and the students are able to reflect and critique artwork with their understanding of the vocabulary and terminology that they learn. The theater, the same thing. They are able to then be able to critique and connect personal experiences, and they are able to perform and respond and connect different scenes or stories. They can do this through, we provide the Disney musical, as well as we do readers theater, plays, and lots of different productions at our school that cover all 4 of these disciplines. Next slide. Thank you. This is going to show the process versus what the students will do. They're going to be creating They're going to be performing, they're going to be presenting, producing, responding, connecting. All of those things are what they learn. And we build from kindergarten all the way through 5th grade, and which we will see a little bit later. The students will then generate conceptualized art ideas and work. They'll organize and develop artistic ideas and work, and they will refine and complete artistic work in their creating. And they will do that through dance, through music, through theater, through visual arts, as well as connecting with each of these through art. And then we'll be obviously connecting it with the societal, the cultural and historical context. And this is done through connecting with our subjects that we teach throughout the school day as well.
Okay, thank you. It's important that parents know that we follow the California standards for the performing arts, and visual arts is one of those standards. Students are taught their regular curriculum, which is the Common Core standards, as we would teach in every school here in Ocean View. At the same time, what we do is we add our arts to the lessons. So one of the examples, we've got this to show you from kindergarten. Students are expected to identify the elements of art, like a line, color, shape, form or texture, value, and space in the environment. By the end of kindergarten, they should be able to identify those things. And they might be doing it through math. They might be doing it through a story. They might be doing it through written work. And then demonstrate proficiency in the use of tools and processes to create a 3-dimensional project. They might be using plastic knives to cut, it could be a clay or something like that. We've got to make sure that they've got the exposure to all those things, because then when they go into 1st grade, they're going to build on that from there. Every grade is going to build on the knowledge that we started right from kindergarten. So you can kind of see this. I won't go and read them all to you, but the expectation is at the beginning of the year, students are given a pre-assessment to see what they know. By the end of the year, and by different points during the year, we also go back and we assess them with a rubric, seeing what they've learned and where we need to go back and reteach. Because we want the students to be well-rounded by the end of 5th grade when they promote out of here. And they'll be able to go to a middle school that hopefully specializes in the arts, and then to the high school, possibly VAPA in Huntington Beach, which we do have a relationship with them. We work with them and we've partnered with them. We plan to do that again next year. So our content standards are done in every grade level. That does not change. But what we do is we infuse the arts into what we're learning in those classrooms. So it's just an enrichment to make it a little bit more hands-on possibly, and more visual for all kids. Okay, we're going to have Jana now speak about our dance program. Are you there, Jana? Parents, I forgot to let you know, if you have any questions, please put them in the Q&A section. And at the end of the presentation, we'll go back and we'll answer any questions that you have.
Jana, we still can't hear you.
No, we can't hear you, Jana. Okay, well, I can speak for Jana until she can find her voice there. Our music program, our dance program is from kindergarten to 5th grade. Students have traditionally had a weekly lesson. And again, they're following the California standards for dance. We have a beautiful room. And I don't know if you can quite see it in the picture. It's a very large dance room that was made just for us to be able to provide that dance program. Jenna, are you able to get through?
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I apologize about that. All right. My name is Jana Achiaka, and I am the Westmont dance teacher. I've been teaching dance on and off for over 25 years. And my experience is that this is a really amazing program where we're integrating a lot of arts together. And one of the things about art and dance is that the dancer is the paintbrush and the dancer is actually the instrument. And so it provides us an opportunity to kind of explore that. And we use those California standards to build upon them, as Sue had mentioned, where we start off in kindergarten and we work on musicality and we work on rhythm. So we're very, very integrated with the music that our music teacher is teaching and the teachers are teaching in their classrooms. And then as we build on that, we are getting into rhythms and tempos and counting. It helps in math with our fractions. And then we start to build on it even further where we're creating our own set of choreography and we're working together in groups, we're working individually, we're playing charades. There's a lot of really fun ways to learn dance, and it does actually help those students to be more confident in getting up in front of other children and in other people. It gives them an opportunity to express themselves, and we start to move into where performance confidence helps them if they need to speak in front of other people later on in their lives. It helps with memorization. And one of my favorite sections that I do with most of the classes actually is we work on studying the cultural aspects of dance from other countries and from other parts of the world and other parts of our own country. I come from Albuquerque and I grew up where we were very heavily influenced by Hispanic dance and by Native American dance. And so we've been able to integrate learning some of those traditional dances and performing them. And we have many different performing opportunities. And it's a really fun opportunity for kids to get in there and move and learn to enjoy what music can do and what they can do with it. I did want to say that we do teach every grade level. We teach kindergarten all the way through 5th grade. They get to dance once a week with me. And then we also offer, as the video had mentioned, some after school dance opportunities, hip hop, and I teach tap. And I think that this has been one of the best experiences in my life, being able to bring dance into an elementary school and to really get an opportunity to see the personalities and the character that each of those children have and to develop that further through the years.
Thank you, Jana. You can just see the pictures for the after school hip hop. The kids are having a great time. They love it. Okay, now we're going to have Kim Robles talk about our music program.
All right, my name's Kim Robles and I'm the music teacher. And we do all sorts of things for music at Westmont. Number one is we teach grades K through 5 general music, which includes vocal music, small percussion. We work with orchestral work, Kodai. We are playing on xylophones, hand drums. We also do movement. I'm a big advocate for movement in music. It all correlates together. As they get older, we focus more on note reading. 4th graders have the opportunity to play ukuleles. And in 5th grade, throughout our whole school district, all of our 5th graders play the soprano recorder. The kids, when they are in our music class, they see us once a week. They see me once a week. And then we put on various performances throughout the year, usually for sure one in December at our big showcase, and then also at the end of the year for our spring showcase. And then little things here and there all throughout the school year. We're always saying, oh, let's pull those kids together and perform this. So they have lots of opportunities to perform and to shine. It's a great program, and I've really enjoyed working with our kids in general music. It's really fun to see the kids grow from kindergarten to 5th grade. This year, I've had the opportunity to work with some of our middle schoolers, and I get to see some of them again. And it's really cool to see that they've gone on in their journey with music. So we do, I do work hand in hand with the middle school teachers that our Westmont kids feed into. And it's a great program throughout our school district, our music program. Our band program is very unique for our school district. Band usually starts in 6th grade for beginning band students, but here at Westmont, we have the opportunity for 4th and 5th graders. So we have kids who are interested have the opportunity to join. You do not have to join. It is an extra class. So these kids get their general music along with band class, and they meet twice a week. So I meet with 4th grade band and then 5th grade band, and we do that twice a week. We have just band instruments. We do not have the string instruments, but we do have flutes, clarinets, saxophones, trumpets, trombones, baritones, and percussion. The instruments are free of use to the children. And we were given this from a grant called Buchanan Matters, and we were given a $50,000 grant. So these are all brand new instruments. I mean, they've been played a few years now, and then obviously we sanitize them between each child who uses them. Our keyboarding program is involved in using ST music, which stands for, remind me, Sue, spatial temporal. Thank
Correct.
you. I got it. I just had one of those brain blanks. It supports mathematical thinking, and it has the kids focusing on patterns. And then at the end of the program, as they get to the end of the book, they're reading music. So it's pretty cool. We do this for 2nd through 5th grade. So kindergarten and 1st grade, they get the opportunity to general music and dance. And then when they get to 2nd grade, they do the keyboards. It's a great program, and I enjoy teaching the keyboards to the students.
Thank you, Mrs. Robles. Now we have Vanessa Show.
Hello, I'm a 5th grade teacher here at Westmont. So the visual arts is integrated into our regular school day, but you might wonder what sets our school apart from other schools. Westmont excels in the arts because of our commitment to the California art standards for visual arts. Therefore, as each of our students enters each grade level, they have the skills to help prepare them for further advancement in technique in the arts. We treat the arts like every other subject in school, following the sequential lessons to meet our standards. For example, in the 1st grade, you'll see students exploring and using art materials, but by the 5th grade, students should be experimenting with different art techniques and using their creativity to create pieces. Students will also become familiar with different artists of all different backgrounds. We want our students to see themselves in the curriculum. Our school offers galleries each year to showcase all our wonderful student work every single year. Westmont also celebrates creativity and unique individuals. Visual arts also allows students to express themselves as a healthy alternative and fosters a hands-on approach to self-expression. Our discipline in the arts is integrated into other subject areas as well. This allows for different avenues of learning for a very diverse population. As you can see here, we have our students working on social studies projects that are integrated into our art program.
Okay, now we're going to have Mrs. Sugimura talk about theater.
Hi, saving the best for last. Hi, I'm Cindy Sugimura. I teach 4th grade, and as one of the Disney musical teachers, I also coordinate the theater. Westmont's Theater Arts program is led by specially trained staff and is based in the California Visual and Performing Arts Standards that incorporates both the dramatic process as well as the more traditional theater productions. So in the primary grades, this looks like unscripted dramatic play, reenactments, plays, and guided dramatic experiences. As the students progress, Westmont's Theater Arts program evolves into more dramatic readers' theater, plays, and productions. Go ahead, next slide. For the past 5 years, Westmont has participated in the Disney musical in schools sponsored by the Seagram Center for the Performing Arts. So each year, over 50 4th and 5th grade students harness their art, theater, dance, and music experience to produce such musicals as The Jungle Book, Lion King, as you see here, Aristocats, Cinderella, and Aladdin, just to name some of the ones that we've done. These students do it all on stage and off. From the opening act to the final bows, they're working the lights, the sound, helping with costume, backdrops, makeup, and everything in between. Our community partnerships also help in the theater area. They extend to our middle schools, to the Huntington Beach High School VAPA program, and to the South Coast Repertory's Neighborhood Theater that offers our Westmont students an after-school theater arts program. This all works together to build our students' creativity, confidence, and character.
Thank you. And all of that information culminates into theatrical productions, band performances, art gallery walks, choral performances, and dance recitals. That's scheduled throughout the year. It could be by grade level, it could be school-wide, it could be one classroom, but there are productions scheduled every month at different points so parents can enjoy their children performing here at Westmont. And now I'm going to have Mrs. Landero talk about the parent involvement.
Hello, yes, I just wanted to give a little testimony of our experience at Westmont for 3 years. My son went to Village View for kindergarten, first and second, and then when we heard about the VAPA program, we had to transfer him over there because we're a theater family. My husband and I met doing a play called Charlotte's Web in 1999. So we just kind of live on the stage. And so my son is definitely one of those kids who loves to live on the stage too. He was Scar in Lion King, and he was cast as the genie in Aladdin. So I will say that as a parent, my experience there was incredible, watching the confidence that my son started to gain, just being able to explore all these different facets of his own personality. He's a busy boy. He has a big, loud, booming voice, and he has a ton of energy, and that was embraced at Westmont, and not, he wasn't put in a corner and said, like, don't do that, you know, not that he was, no one has ever done that to me, but I'm just saying, sometimes you want. So he just definitely is a kiddo that has thrived at Westmont, that experience. He's now a 6th grader, and he is in choir still because it's something, it's just another avenue that he wanted to pursue. And I think that, you know, being a theater family, we know what theater and just being in the arts brings to children. It's being able to speak in public, being able to be on stage without being afraid, exploring parts of yourself that you're really good at. You know, sometimes not all kids are great readers, not all kids are great at math, but, you know, maybe they shine in different ways, maybe they're artistic. So I think that's what I love the most about Westmont, is they embrace every individual child and bring out the most amazing things from the students. And that experience, more than anything else, is going to carry them so far. And so, you know, I don't know, I have nothing but good things to say about Westmont. We had a great experience being there, being a part of the PTO. I did the yearbook. It's just really great to highlight all the great things that are going on over there. And there's a ton of opportunities to volunteer. Going to the performances were always fantastic. And quite honestly, going to Lion King and sitting front row, it was almost better than being at Seagram. I'm just gonna say, like, it was a rad, super awesome experience and watching the kids, and they were so good at it, and they turned their mics on and off, and it's like, you know, an entire year of rehearsals went into that moment, but it was worth every single, it was just worth it all. So I can't say anymore. I'm the principal over at Oakview. If you ever want to call me and ask me about my experience, I will be glad to talk to any one of you about it.
Thank you, Mrs. Landera. And I think that it's really important to emphasize the students' confidence. When they start in a production, they're a little timid, but they start to build that confidence because of their peers, and they do a lot of activities together to make them really come into their own. And by the end of the production, the kids are bonded. They just feel really good about themselves. And this is open for special ed and gen ed. This is all inclusive for everybody. And it's a phenomenal way for kids to really showcase talent. But each of our core areas are great ways for kids to be able to express themselves. They don't have to be good in all areas, but they might have an interest in one area, and we want to be able to build upon that. So thank you. And now we're going to talk about our preschool program with Nicole Bates Kennedy.
Hi, thank you for sharing with me. I'm excited to be discussing the preschool program. For the Kids Club program, we're taking interest for Westmont at this point, and you can find the interest list available on the before and after school programs tab at the district OVSD website. We are also thrilled to host the preschool program. We have 3 preschool programs at the Westmont site. There is for students with additional supports day class, as well as we have a fee-based full-day childcare preschool program and a part-day preschool program that is embedded into the special day classes. And we also have a funded state preschool program. We have lots of options for our families where our kids are able to explore their environments. There's also VAPA infused into their days as well. So music, movement, large motor skill, fine motor skills, we're getting them prepared for their kindergarten year, as well as their life beyond. So it's a wonderful opportunity. We do have a full day preschool program that provides that before and after childcare for the preschoolers, as well as the instructional day. And for families that qualify for the state funded program, that half day program is available as well. The teachers are amazing. They meet all the kids at their level and just help them explore their environment. We learn to be friends. We learn to share. We learn to voice ourselves. We learn to explore, ask questions, and build on their skill set. Their social emotional needs are met as well, and that we have just an amazing program with amazing people that really are thrilled to be there with your children and help develop their skill set and to be future learners in Ocean View School District. And Westmont is amazing. The kids, when we're able to join and watch rehearsals and whatnot, and we've been in the dance room as well with the mirrors, and we've done some scarf dancing, and it was amazing. So we have some amazing programs. Once again, if you're interested in the Kids Club program, please check out the before and after school tab and put your name on the interest list. And if you're interested in the preschool program, at the preschool tab at the OVSD website, we can make that available to you as well. Check out our enrollment process. And if you think you're interested in qualifying, if you might qualify for the state program, we have everything that you would need and all the information. Thanks, Sue. We're really excited to be on campus.
Thank you. We love having you guys. It's wonderful having these little people with us. And if you have any questions, I've put it on the screen, the phone numbers. Remember, this is being recorded, so you can always go back and look at it. And also the district website will also have information about Kids Club and the preschool program. Now, if you are already at a school in Ocean View and you'd like to transfer to our innovative program, we would love to have you. What you need to do is just enroll at your school as you would normally. And then starting February 1st, which we've moved past that date, that you can go online and put in for an intra-district transfer. You have till April 30th to put that transfer in. And it's all done electronically. If you need any help, you can call our office. We can help you with anything regarding any kind of paperwork or if you have any questions about that. You'll be notified by the school district later in the year, not right away because they need to look at all those transfers first. But you'll do your transfer online, and please make sure you do it by April 30th. That's the cutoff. Now, if you're outside the district, then what you need to do is you need to complete and submit an intra-district transfer request from your district. And what we usually suggest to parents, because you need to have a reason for that transfer, is you would put down the VAPA program, because we are the only VAPA program with a band. That makes us unique than any other program out there. So use the word VAPA, and that should help. You're going to turn that in beginning March 1st, and then you'll also get notified from the district when they're able to let you know if you've been accepted into the program. At this point, we would love to have everybody, so I would strongly encourage you to go ahead and apply. Again, if you have any questions about this, you're welcome to call us. We're here to answer any questions and walk you through the process. So thank you for attending our VAPA presentation tonight. I've listed a couple names on this slide, which is Colette Lopez, our office manager, and Nikki Johnson, our school clerk. They both routinely answer any kind of questions about transferring in, or if you have any kind of questions about the program, they can connect you with myself and I can answer those. I'm going to go ahead and look at the questions and answers now. Parents, if you haven't had a chance to put a question in, now's your chance. We're happy to answer them. So the first question we have is, are all students tested with the state test yearly? All students are academically tested yearly. Last year was a little different because of COVID, but we are back to state testing, yes. Now, if you're specifically asking about the VAPA standards, there is no state test for that, but as I shared earlier, we use rubrics and we assess against those rubrics for proficiency to see where a student is. Because we want to make sure, again, by the end of 5th grade, that they've learned all the standards that we find are essential so they can move to a hopefully a visual and performing arts school in middle school and high school. Next question, why is the rating of a school a 5 on Great Schools website? May you provide some insight? Certainly. We fluctuated in the number of students, and we have a lot of second language learners here. And we work very closely to try to get those second language learners to be able to be English proficient. All of our teachers are specially trained to be able to work with second language learners. And one of the things that you'll find with a VAPA school, the research shows it kind of levels the playing field for kids that don't have opportunities to be able to have experiences that more affluent students get. So when we infuse the VAPA standards into our core learning, it helps those students learn and become proficient faster. But one of the reasons that we've been a 5, and we've been working on this, and one of the things that we're working on right now is we are open 5 days a week, and our school is also doing additional intervention and enrichment 2 days a week. We have more than half the school, I think it was a little over 60%, that participates in that program also. It's very important to us that we meet the needs of every student at their level. So as we go, we plan on progressing up from a 5 to a 10. Just give us a little time, but we'll do it. Any other questions? It looks like there's no other questions, but again, parents, I'd like to thank you for coming tonight, and I'd also like to encourage you to contact our school office or myself personally if you have any questions that come up and you'd like a tour of the school. Happy to bring you around our school, show you our dance room, our music room, some of our beautifully modernized classrooms, and then you'll be able to see how gorgeous we are outside and inside. So I thank you for coming tonight, and I wish you a good evening. Thank you.